Hey folks, it's Zion Prepper. I'm going to try and do a 3-minute or less video on why silver rose in price for the week of 7/11/2011. So yes, silver went up. Why did it go up? Well, it went up on the speculation that the Federal Reserve was going to pump money into the financial system. Now remember, we've got the debt ceiling. We have a lot of federal crises on our hand. So what are we going to do? Well, the Federal Reserve likes to print more money. So there's speculation out there, therefore silver and gold are going up. If the Fed does pump more money into the market, the US dollar is going to lose value, which is going to give silver even a bigger boost in price. But let's point out some fundamental factors that could fuel another silver boom. Number one, silver is far more scarce than gold. That's right. Silver is far more scarce than gold. I'm going to come back to that and explain what I mean in a minute. Number two, silver is being consumed in greater quantities than gold. Number one, gold is extremely expensive. There's not nearly as many applications of gold as there are to silver in numerous industries, so silver is being consumed more. Let's go back to the fact when I talk about silver is far more scarce than gold. Statistics show that almost 98% of the gold ever produced still remains above ground. The key word in there is remains above ground. Gold is above ground. Yes, in the big picture, when you look at precious metals in the earth or within the earth, there is 17.5 more times silver than gold. So there's much more silver than gold. It's how the ability to get the gold. As we said, 98% of the gold is on the surface. So that means that the difference is that the amount of above ground gold far exceeds that of silver. Silver takes a little bit of work to get to. As you know, it's in mines. You have to have heavy equipment. You have to have a lot of manpower to get that silver. Definitely possible, but a lot more expensive and time consuming as well. Last thing, the global economy, silver production is right around 700 million ounces. That's kind of the consistent number I see. The global production of silver is estimated at 700 million ounces, but demand is exceeding 700 million ounces. So, in other words, we can't make enough silver, physical silver, to give everybody who wants it. Now, you have to look, last thing, you have to look at the emerging markets. That's the big part. It's China and it's India. I mentioned China in a previous video, why China is buying it, how much they're buying it, how much they're exporting, how much they're importing. If you need reference, please go back to that. When you look at India's state-owned Minerals and Metals Trading Corporation, they said last week they would import 1,200 tons of silver in 2011-2012. Folks, that's 1,200 tons of silver in 2011-2012. That's unprecedented for India. And it's probably only the tip of the iceberg. We'll have to see about that. So we see consumer demand across the global world increasing for silver. It's a great prep to have in your stores, simply because as we continue to dilute the dollar, should there be a catastrophic failure of the economic system, which is possible, always possible, not likely but possible, you need to make sure you have something that in your stores that is worth value. And in my opinion, that's silver. At least a short supply of silver. I don't have a whole bunch myself, but I have enough. If I needed to do something, I could. So, Zion Prepper signing out. Wanted to say thank you for watching this video, and that's my 2 cents worth. It may not be your opinion, and you got to do what's right for you. This is right for me. Thanks.